What's up, guys? Welcome back to So Many Parks, So Little Time, or as I like to call it, sometimes People Soylent.
Silent Breed is people!
So today we are at Adventureland in Altoona, Iowa. This is an amusement park that not a whole lot of people talk about, which is strange considering they've got 6 roller coasters, they've got 3 wood coasters, they have the very first Gerstlauer Infinity coaster in the United States. So yeah, this park has a lot of really neat stuff. That being said, because I don't hear much about it, I really have no idea what to expect. But yeah, I drove all the way down here, so we're going to go through these gates and have an adventurous day here at Adventureland. This is a very nice entrance to the park. It has that classic American Disney Main Street midway, and it just looks gorgeous. Again, this is a park that nobody really talks about. So this is Monster, and this is fantastic. When Monster first opened in 2016, it was the very first Gerstlauer Infinity coaster in the United States. Now, for those who don't know, Gerstlauer is a roller coaster manufacturer, and Infinity coasters are the designation for their elite brand of coasters. There's only 2 of these in the United States right now. I've ridden this one, and this is seriously one of my favorite looping roller coasters in the world. It is very smooth, very forceful. If you watch POVs of this coaster, you may see it go slowly through those loops. That's intentional because the hang time on this coaster is just magnificent. And then to do all of that with lap bars only, this roller coaster is absolutely worth the price of admission and more. It's just a very special roller coaster, and Adventureland should be very proud to have it. This is the Phoenix. No, not this Phoenix, but this is Adventureland's new for 2019 roller coaster, Phoenix. I've ridden a bunch of these Mauer spinners. It's a standard model. Out of all the ones I've ridden, this one is by far the smoothest. And unfortunately, that's not necessarily a good thing. It is so ridiculously smooth that it actually sort of takes away a little bit of the thrill. But that's just a tiny nitpick. It's fantastic that this park has a brand new for 2019 roller coaster. And this is a very good fit for the park. I do hope that they go a bit more with the theming. They have a good start, but it's sort of just sitting on a pad of concrete right now. But yeah, awesome for Adventureland for opening up a brand new roller coaster this year. reputation. It's another Odie Hopkins looping coaster. This is only the second one I rode. The first one was Texas Tornado last year. And this ride is known for just being the jankiest coaster in existence. So I was expecting just an awful, awful ride. And it's not smooth by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not that bad. Actually, let me rephrase. The first half of the ride is not that bad. The loops are not that bad. But then when it goes into the figure eight at the end, that's when it really garnishes its reputation. But yeah, overall, it's still a unique coaster. And would I ride it again? Let's see how the rest of this day goes. Is a pretty interesting coaster. Now, this ride was manufactured by CCI in 1993, making this one of the oldest CCI coasters in operation right now. Now, when you think CCI, you usually think of these giant sprawling out and back layouts with barely banked turns. Well, this ride, it's a compact ride with very heavily banked turns. And you may notice that the style is reminiscent of another coaster manufacturer. Well, that's because this ride was designed by the famous coaster riding legend Mike Boodley. Mike Boodley originally worked for CCI before branching off and forming his own company, GCI, or Great Coasters International. Those coasters heavily resemble this one, so this one is widely considered to be the prototype GCI coaster. And it's a fun ride. It's short, it's not the fastest ride, and it's not the most aggressive, but it's certainly a very fun ride, and I'd be glad to re-ride it again later today.
So let me hear you. Are you ready for the circus? Are you really ready? Here we go. Say you were meant to be mine. You're not me. Everyone tells us what we How about it all the way around? Come on, everybody, let him hear you.
So that was Adventureland in Altoona, Iowa, and what a day, what a park. This park joins the likes of Lagoon in that it has a whole bunch of thrill rides, unique rides, something for the whole family to enjoy, its own charm, but no one seems to talk about it. So yeah, I hope that if you've never heard of this park, if you don't really think too much about this park, then if you're watching this video, I hope that you really come to see just how awesome this place is. Monster is fantastic, and the ride lineup, it's quirky, but really, really good. Park is clean, staff is friendly, operations are pretty good. A couple minor nitpicks, but honestly, this was such a good day that it really, really doesn't matter. So yeah, fantastic park visit. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. We'll see where we are. Take care. By the way, no, I have no idea what's up with the random Triceratops in the middle of the monster.